Animation is the lifeblood of Scratch. It runs through every project, whether it be a game, a tutorial, or just an animation. Whether it's frame by frame or made with math, every Scratch project has to have some kind of animation in it. What's to say we can't improve our animations using math? Before we continue, I'd like to acknowledge that the video "The Beauty of Bézier Curves" by Freya Holmer inspired me to make this video. Before I watched her video, Bézier Curves felt like math magic to me. You just put in some numbers and dragged around some points, and this beautiful curve formed that you can use to make really nice shapes. You can zoom in as much as you want, and they still stay infinitely sharp. But to make them, it's actually really simple. It's all through the power of a mathematical function called lerp, or linear interpolate. Lerp is just fancy speak for go between these 2 points and leave this much space between them. But if lerp always gives us a straight line, how are we supposed to make a curvy Bézier curve out of it? Well, the trick is to have lots of lerps. Use as many as you can. If you set the ends of the biggest lerps to the start and end point of your Bézier curve and the control points of the Bézier curve, then as you lerp, then the final point at the very end of all the lerps will draw the path of the Bézier curve. For a more detailed explanation, you can watch the Beauty of Bézier Curves video, which describes it in great detail. But how can Bézier curves help us animate better? Enter tweens, or easing functions. These helpful graphs will show you how to move, size, or rotate something in a way that looks natural, lifelike, and pleasing to the eye. When you look at the graphs of these tweening functions, they may remind you of something. They look like Bézier curves, and that's exactly how they're made. Bézier curves are the key to making smooth-looking tweening functions that stay smooth no matter how fast or slow your animation is. Just like zooming in on a Bézier curve in a vector editor. So, I made a tool. First, I made a display that allowed you to make cubic Bézier curves. Then I modified it to be an editor where you could make tweening functions. Lastly, I made a custom block where you could use it in your own projects and make anything move with tweens. Never use the glide block ever again! The link is in the description if you want to try my animating workshop and add my own custom blocks to your projects. Thanks again for watching. Like the video if you liked the video, subscribe to me if you want to subscribe to me, and that's all for today.